One of those nights. Ah, what a long day. Good evening. Just giving away some wigs, cleaning out my wig closet. Daniel, Silvera, good evening. I'm just getting rid of the wigs for 2021. Good evening, sweetie. Good evening. Any ladies out there looking for wigs, please. I don't want to see them for 2022. They're just not for me anymore. So if you know any ladies looking for wigs, just tell them, holla. It's a lot of wigs to give away. A lot of wigs. A lot of wigs to give away. So that's what it's all about tonight. The wigs, giving them away, giving them away. Gotta get rid of the wigs. So come on in. Let me know, ladies, if you need the wigs. Janet, you love the hair? I'm giving away the hairs, the wigs, giving them away. So let the folks know that I have a bucket of wigs to give away and a suitcase of wigs. Okay, so I'm giving them away. Not for me anymore, not 2022, no wigs. So if you know you want wigs, talk. They're here. This is not for me at all. This one is not for me. Mm-mm. Kind of make me feel a little hot, flush. Make sure my makeup is on, right? Because I want my wig to look good so that people could want it. Janet, this one is just not for me. You got to know what wig to wear when you're wearing wigs. You can't just go out there put on any kind of wig. Everything is not for us. Let me just hear what the people say. So if they say take off this wig, me just take it off. So ladies, if you need wigs, let me know, please. Let's go. I have something for you guys that if you're out there, yeah. So it's not every wig for everybody. So if you love the wig, you want the wig, tell me, Avril, send me the wig and you get the wigs. Don't make sense. I have them. I have a big suitcase of wigs. Make no sense. So I just can't keep doing it. So I'm going to give you all a little something tonight. And if you like it, just let me know because on behalf of the people that make it possible for me here to be here, I got to do this. If you love this song, Janet, let me know. Let me know if you like it, Janet, because I know you know how to dance to anything. So if you love this, Janet, let me know. Oops, it look like I don't understand what that means. Hold on. Hold on. I got to do something here now. So if you love the wigs, ladies, take the wigs from me because I can't have this big suitcase of wig in here. I'm doing nothing. I can't do it. It can't work. So if you love the wigs, just tell me, April, I love that one and I want that one, and you have it. Okay? You're going to have it. This is being represented for April. I saw Beanie Man say it so loud. He act like he. Did you hear that? Oh, I'll be here. Men understand that. Hold on. Teresa, Carlton, Janet, Rudy, you hear that, Janet? Tell me if you like it. If you like the song, tell me you like the song. And if you like the wigs, please, ladies, take the wigs. That's Carolyn XP. Take the wigs because me no see me have one big suitcase of wig in my house. Make no sense. I want to give them away. I want them out my house. I feel embarrassed to show people how much wigs in my house. So if you love that, that's Carolyn XP. We come in, we're gonna show you how it's done in St. Kitts. Everybody going home, and I am here. This can happen. So I'm gonna show you a little something again. What they do in St. Kitts at this time of the year, I'm going to show you why I'm so envious that I'm not in St. Kitts. Let me see if I could find it for you because, um, Janet, what you say? You not hear the music? Are you alone or hear the music? Tell me, Janet, you didn't hear the music just now because now you just kind of put me in a different mood set. You got to hear the song, Janet. All right? Tell me you didn't hear the song. Because if you didn't hear the song, I got to do it over again. All right? Let me see what's going on here. Something not right. Something not add up. So let me make sure that you hear it because something not right. That's what they say. Janet, Carlton, did you hear it? Something not right. I wonder if it's the wig blocking the music because tonight I'm not in the mood for no topic and all them nonsense. Y'all got to get goodness and sweetness. So hold on, let me do this all over again because you all say you all didn't hear it. It's a share, okay? All right, let me do this right now because if you didn't hear it, I'm gonna be too embarrassed. Let me see if you see this one here. Tell me, you could see it. Let me know if you can see it. Wait, hold on. Cheryl, did you hear you heard the music? Cheryl DeWitt, did you hear the music? Because I don't understand. Janet said she didn't hear anything. Somebody else said they didn't hear anything. So I am just confused. I wonder if it's the wig. Can see but no audio. Hold on. We got to do this right now because something not add up. You see saying it's right there now. All right. So I don't understand what's going. I wonder if it's the wig in the way of the music. All right. So hold on. I'm going to do it right now because something tell me something is going on. Since I put on this wig, I see, but I don't hear the music. All right. So I'm going to make sure I hear the music tonight because something don't add up. Okay. So we're going to do it right now because they can't embarrass me here. Tell me if you hear the music now. Me not put no disclaimer. Tell me if you hear it. Can you hear the music? No music still? Oh, what is this here for me? May have to do this all over again because since I put on this wig, everything just acting up. Everything just acting up. I don't know if it's the wig. Hold on again. Me alone, I hear the music. That you're saying. You said no music. You're not hearing. All right, then somebody gonna help me protest tonight because me have to protest this because if you tell me you don't hear my music tonight, something is wrong. So we're gonna try something again. All right, you see me come back with me wig by myself again. Because sometimes I say me done with Facebook and I don't know why I still go keep coming back. All right, I got to show you all again. We're gonna go again and we're gonna do it right. Because I'm a little disturbed that you're saying you're seeing but not hearing. I wonder if since I put on this wig, nothing I go right. Maybe I need to just wear me one here And okay, you see it now. Here we go again. You see it, but you say you can't hear it. Hi, Jesus of mercy. I see action, no sound. And me come on here, show off and one load of chat and all this, and nobody hear nothing. Woo! So when are you big up in the place and nothing go on for you? Can you hear it now? Tell me if you hear it now. Vernice, yeah, we got so. Lord Jesus, people I want to play with me now. You could hear it. All right. That's what we're missing in St. Kitts. You see, this is what I'm talking about. Since I put on the hair, it's like so much things being happening. So forgive me, it can be the hair. But like I said, ladies, you're hearing it loud and clear. So you all stop upset me wig and talk about I and I hear nothing. You understand? So anyway, like I was saying, I have a that's what we're missing home. Ooh, I'm going down to St. Kitts now. I'm taking you down to St. Kitts. But listen, this is what I have to say. I came up with 2 loads of wigs, and it's very upsetting and disturbing to me that one woman has so many wigs. So what I plan to do is to just remove these wigs out of my life. So if you know anyone who is in need of wigs, please let me know because there is no reason. This wig is not for me. I don't like it. Something about this wig, I don't like it. So the wigs them that I don't like, I am just giving them away. Giving them away. I'm giving away 2 suitcases full of wigs. The wigs them hot, they turn up. They hot and turn up. So don't think a cheap wig you get a wig with somebody you can't afford to buy because you are not gonna buy them because you all don't want to look like me. So that's why I'm giving them away. But anyway, I want to show something now again. I come in. I'm in need of one. If you need of a wig, just say the word wig, you're gonna get it. Catherine, you don't have to beg nobody no wig. I am your friend. If a wig you want, a wig you're gonna get. You understand? That's all I ask you to say. Say you want a wig, and I will make sure you have a wig. I just want to see if anybody hear this one. Carolyn XP that I played earlier that you all say you all didn't hear. It's so embarrassing. Me here with one piece of hairstyle I show off and I carry on, and then you all say you all didn't hear nothing. It could be the wig man because sometimes we try to impress people and work and everybody impressed by we. But anyway, hear this one now. I bring in this one and let me know if you hear this one. Please let me know. Something went right just now again. I tell people sometimes don't wear the wig them because the wig them can be a little confusing. Okay? So I am going to do it this way. Let me know if you hear it because you're supposed to be able to hear this one now. All right. Me look good, eh? Body look good. Look like I'm ready for 2022. Somebody to settle down with me, give me a life. And let me know if you could hear this, please, because if you can't hear it, I believe a Facebook will do it. For me, come on with me new wig and acting like me, all that. But people, tonight, my sponsors just so love me. They just love me. They just want to tell you guys thank you for putting up with me through 2022. I want to thank the people who stood with me, work with me. Um, listen, man, if it wasn't for these people, these sponsors, the Teddy Nissan, the McCall's Funeral Home, a place every one of you have to go. Every one of you have to go to the funeral home. So every one of you will think, you're cute and have better weeks. Look at me, all are we going in the same place, go lay down. One day when we're 95, not now. But what I'm going to do, I'm saying to every one of you, Pay attention to the people who support me, the people who provide for me to be here. Teddy Nissan, Best Deal Car Service, McCall Funeral Home, the place that you have to go. Have to. That's what I say. You don't have to go to church, but you have to go to the funeral home. You don't have to go to them. You don't have to call them. They'll come and get you. You understand? So you can say anything you want to say. You have to go there. You Teddy Nissan, get your car so you don't be on the subway with everything we see going on the subway. Please, I'm asking you, support the people, Best Deal Car Service. You all go and you all call Uber and all kind of thing. And Best Deal right here in the community. If you all don't support the people, me stop, come on here, come chat foolishness and show off me little big them. So support the people who support me and help them to make a difference in the community. They keep giving back. They're the reason I can do the things that I do. So if you are not going to support them, how are they going to support me? Okay, so this is what I have to do here now for each and every one of you. I have to show you what's going on here behind the scene. My body don't look too bad at all, and me can't find husband. And some of the women that me see out there with husband, me don't know how them do it, and me don't look too bad at all, and me just can't find one. But I guess them we have the husband have them long time, and then I let them go. So that's why me can't find none. You understand? But something good gonna come my way. I believe some of the time the reason that I can't is people blocking me. Sometimes you think you have friends, because me have a co-host named Joe the Barber. I would never find somebody if you leave it up to Joe. Never. Because Joe never go out there and put in a good word for me. I always tell them she don't want nobody, man. She a waste of time. Him bonfire upon me. Him bud band lamp for me. Those are the things they do. Gloria Bent, how you doing, the dietitian? How you doing? If you are looking for a dietitian, Gloria Bent, every time you turn around, she'll tell people how to eat, what to drink, and everything. The only thing me ask her to do is to help to cure cancer, and all these things. And I need a job for 2022. I need to work with some big company who could help to tell us the food that is not good for us, because I want to see what I put in the food then, because I see some ham and some turkey out here for Thanksgiving. Me no eat, I couldn't eat. I was full. After me look at the turkey them, I was full, because something tell me is something going on in these turkeys and the chicken and the ham and them. Everybody just a come down and get sick. So something not right. So we need a real dietitian to talk to me about what's going on, because I cannot figure out what's happening out here. You understand? So you see the wig I'm wearing, I keep posting about the little one wig. I want to take off and put on a few more so you all could see how much wig in my house. It's embarrassment. And somebody else out there probably need to look nice like me. But next thing me give somebody this wig, I'm gonna find no husband in this wig, and the person me give this wig find a man. That is the big problem. Because I cannot understand why me can't find nobody. Can't find nobody. But anyway, I wonder if I could share my screen for you all to see something here now. Um, Let me see if I could give you something here, because something may look good backless, so man. If you see what the amount of weeks in my house, I am so embarrassed to call myself a human being. But I'm going to give you something now, my people. Hold on. These are the people you won't believe what happened to me. Me said tonight is something I go on with Avril. Something I go on. Me not have no luck. Me say it all the time and people say stop it. And nobody would believe what happened to me just now. Okay, here we're gonna do this. Tell me if you hear this. Tell me if you hear this one now. I'm gonna play this one for you. And if you can't hear it, a Facebook. It's not me. No music again. Catherine say. Oh, what are you? You see why sometimes you have to go to church? You see why you have to go to church sometime? Me used to hear people say, boy, me want to tell them this and me want to tell them that, and all these things. And honestly speaking, I used to say, you must not say that. And I could see when people get upset, why they say the things they say, because we don't want me to go to here tonight. This will make anybody curse. This will make anybody who even go church curse. Because all the good things we are doing here tonight, you all won't believe what happening to me backstage. At the wig man, something about this wig, but me tell somebody a burn lamp for me tonight. What they say, bad lamp? Somebody a burn bad lamp for me tonight because me can't understand what's going on here. No matter what I do, it's not coming true. I may have something here I want to show people because something good happened to me today. So me just come home and say I'm going to give away all my wig them because God is trying to tell me something and I don't know what's going on in here tonight. I cannot get it done for nothing. I cannot get it done. But work with me, people. Work with me. It'll come. It'll come. Okay? It'll come. Watch this now. Tell me if you can hear it. It playing behind here. It's supposed to be playing there. Tell me if you're hearing it now. No sound? No. The devil is a liar. The devil is a liar. Just barely hearing a sound. Okay, that means you're hearing something. Hold on. The devil is a liar. I'm going to rebuke it right now. The devil is a liar. You have to rebuke sometimes the devil, because it's wicked, Because look how me here getting all this good thing here. For me put on the new wig and me start to give away wig tonight. Ladies, I say, it's real low, but it plain. Okay. So how are people are telling me I hear you loud and clear but no sound. Wait, hold on. MC says she hear it. Janet says she didn't hear nothing. Janet, me no know since me put on this wig, you want to play up with my feelings, Janet. Please not play with me tonight. Because me slap you with this wig until you keep it. It's real low. We going again. We coming again. Because this thing you have to play right. Okay? Facebook can't embarrass me so man. Me come on here, put on my new wig tonight and I go on like me hot and I go on like big things I go on and you all are tell me about nothing I play. Foolishness this now, man. All the show off tonight. I give away wigs and nobody hear what me say back here. No, let's go again because something that's going on. And I'm going to file a complaint because me not look this good tonight for nothing. Nobody can tell me look good tonight for nothing. Let's go again. We have to play this. All right. People in want to hear now embarrass me. Come on, let's go again. Tell me. Ashamed like a dog. Ooh, embarrassment. Stop. And the wig. It's the wig. It's the wig. Hold on. It'll come. This not right. This a embarrassment. Me have to show you because you see me tonight. Hold on. I giving away all these wigs. The wig them that just make me turn fool. I don't like this. Every time me put on wig, me just become a different person. I'm not the same. You know how women go around and wear wig because wig is confusion. Every time me put on the wig, something not go right with me. Now we are hearing you and seeing the commercial, but barely hearing the sound. I hear you calling, but I don't know why because back here it pumping. I tell you from up to on this week, nothing I go right. So I have to do it right now because this is embarrassment. Okay? So let's do it right now because this is not going to embarrass me no more. Not tonight. Satan, in the name of Jesus, too much people we could pray. I watch this here and you want to embarrass me. No, it not happen. I say I giving away the wig, all of a sudden everything will go right. Next thing they say they don't want the wig because it look like me salt. You know, so me no know. Me could see is not playing here. Still no sound. Lord help. Pray for me, MC. This getting into me feeling. Where Carolyn is XP. This not add up. Me I go on like me mad now. If you hear how the music sweet back here, sir, and you tell me, how what is this? Me I come off, me I go change my wig. I have to change my wig. I got to give her this wig because something not right. Yeah, something not right. I given away all these wigs tonight. Mm-mm. This no make sense. Mm-mm. This no make no sense. This thing here I call for me to go on my knees, go pray a little harder because something just don't add up. Here we go, and the thing would not. Tell me now if this thing here gonna tell me it's not gonna play now. Let me see. Because this don't add up. If not, I come in off of this tonight. I'm just going about my business, throw off the wig, and go do what I have to do in my house. Because this here seem like this is pure confusion. This is what I'm getting here. So listen, try a blonde wig next time. But Marva, when you reach 50, you're supposed to try everything white. Everything I turn white now. So it don't make sense because I don't know what's going on back here. In the back, it's all kind of thing I go on back here with me. One heap of a drama and mix up going on back here. If you all don't know, hold on, let me show the suitcase with the wigs them that I have. And ladies, whichever one you want, just tell me. They're free, you know. They're free. Yeah, when you're over 50, you don't worry about all them stupidness. You just wear anything. Wear anything. People are supposed to want you because your wig look good. They're supposed to want you because of who you are. You understand? So if they don't want you because me give you a new wig, then they didn't want me then. Because me don't understand. All right, let me see if me could go with this here now. It tell me, and a nonsense this year, me see two of me. Two of me. We can call in for one. Yes, wigs, me tell you, man, one load of wig me have here. Like me, some idiot in here. Me not going nowhere. Not even this Christmas I went anywhere. No kind of Christmas celebration I do. I'm just detoxifying my life. So in 2022, I come back like the mayor, the governor. the Bronx Borough President, everybody I'm going to be in 2022. I think me easy. You don't have to vote for me. No true, I'm past 60. Janet, if you pass 60 and look so you're good, any young man will run you down and call you cougar. But if them come after you, remember them come after you, you know. Nobody refuse them. Because if them come after you, you just call me. If you let one go right now, me just take them up because me now going to 2022 by myself. And that's what happened to summary. As soon as we see we get old, we just grab up anything. But oh, me I get too old, me need somebody. You take anything. 2022 I come New Year's Eve, I want to go out, I pick up anything. Me now I'm bringing the New Year's by myself. So I grab up anything. And after the New Year, the man gone. Because he too and all didn't want to come in the New Year by himself. So him just come, take up something just to go down Times Square, go say that him have something for the New Year. Maybe you not just pick up anything, you hear me? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Pick up something that worth it, where you want to hold on to. I wonder why is it my video wouldn't play tonight? I may say you should see me in here with one piece of thing, you know. One piece of thing and say that, may go play this for Janet tonight. And the thing would not play. And after a while, me put on one of my best wig. One of the wig them when me no want me put it on tonight. And so me go show off on the woman them out the way have on the wig them and I look good on them and show off with me new wig. And me have the suitcase next to me, you know, if I want me take off and put on and take off and put on and show you. So you all could choose which one I want. Me could do that too. Two big suitcase of wig in here. Disrespect to mankind. All right. So me don't understand why this thing here pop up here because no, that's not how you're supposed to pop up. But I want to show the people them what I have. I wonder if I pull in this one here. Me say two bag a week. I want to send them someplace, but the people them in the island, them feisty, you go send one week. They say, "Ah, we come send down wig down here for you think we down here desperate? We have wig down here. We make wig, sell wig, bleach wig, do everything. So you can't send nothing to the island for the people them down, you know. They order everything online. So everything you have up here, they have down there. So nobody with eye foolishness, but I said not nothing kids. Um, so anyway, okay, if this play, then something wrong with the other one. Tell me if you hear this one here. Tell me if you hear that. Can you hear that? Did you hear that? Me talk about the music. Somebody say yes. No, me, and I they joke with me now and I foolishness. Now I just want to upset my spirit, but I not hear the music. I just want me after here for 2021. You hear me, me I come after because it's a pure foolishness now. You hear it just now, now you tell me you're not hearing again. It's not me. It can't be me. Me can't be so sad tonight that you're telling me you're not hearing nothing. Okay? You got to hear. All right. So anyway, like I say, a lot of the woman them out there, Janet. Marva. When you say go on home, you mean me have on me good up wig. We can't hear the music, but we hear you. And that may say maybe I'm you supposed to hear. Marva, you know easy. You said me must go on home. You mean to say me have on the wig when me never wear before and the wig looks so good and it turn up. And me just want to come and I could make some eye where go out with the eye wig turn pan side wrong way and it split the wrong way and all them thing there. And me just want I to know that me have a lot of weeks here that me could give I. And you come on here and tell me go on in my yard. Gonzales, how you doing this Taylor? Me sending all you whatever you all doing for the holidays, please send it to me so I could hear it here and make sure that you show because I don't know what's going on. I tell you I have something nice to show you guys tonight and I'm having technical issue. And I just feel like I want to scream and tell Facebook how I feel because why they treating me like this? From the minute I put on this new wig, all kind of envy, all kind of envy. I believe something is wrong because something stick back here. A long time nothing stick with me, you know, and all of a sudden something stick back here tonight. It must the computer must get a virus. I don't know what's going on. So call Barney. Done with Barney long time. I don't need Barney. Anybody could have Barney who want him. I don't want him. See if you get this here now. I want now what is again? That's what I tell people, stop show off on come me come on here like with a passion tonight. And all kind of foolishness that happened to me tonight. I don't know what's going on. You understand? One piece of foolishness are going here with me tonight. It don't make no sense. I go and take off the wig. You all want me put on another one, but it don't make sense. I change the wigs them if you all don't want them. And some of you go on, so when I come in my inbox and tell me how you want the wig. You understand? Just ball it out there and say, I really want the wig. I'm surviving, staying home for the holidays. You told you that's not true. Me see you all over the place. That is not true. I haven't gone anywhere. Okay? I haven't gone anywhere for the holidays. Janet, you love drama, you know, Janet. We said, Janet, let me tell you something, you hear me? Me not gone nowhere for the holidays. Invite or invites. I still ain't gone nowhere. Because what I'm trying to do is clean out 2021 out of my life. Janet, every 2 minutes somebody dead in my family or somebody dead that me know. A pure death I've been dealing with. Well, you going to tell me I'm not supposed to take a break and revamp and come back? You want this wig? Yes, you could have this, but Carlyn, I wonder if this is the one Sister Catherine says she want. Here, my friend them got big name Sister Catherine. That's her name. So anyway, here what I'm going to do again, I'm going to try come back with the one I just did before because me just want to feel like something not right. Something not right with my computer tonight. That everything just a freeze up on me so like age. You know, somehow you freeze up already and don't know. You know, a lot of people freeze up and they don't know it. Sometimes we want to tell some people go sit down. You know, Janet, do you never see some people, Janet, you will want to tell them go sit down and behave themselves? Them up and down the place. People, some people don't know their age. You got to know when your age come to say stop, man. You can't be all over the place and go on with one heap of stupidness. And don't know when it's to say go to the, the senior brunch versus the young people thing. It's time to stop. But me have a thing to say about nobody me there who want hang because Barney is 62 and Barney still look like he in his 40s. I don't know what's going on behind here. All I could tell you all people, tonight is one of them night. I didn't come on to talk, and it's like the Lord is saying, my sister, I call you to talk. Talk. Because me say me come on and here come play. You see all what I play earlier and you say you hear no sound. But all I'm telling you, people, do not take your 2021 into 2022. Please, the week keep the head warm. Yes, but tonight me no need my head warm. Me in my house, me have good heat. Janet, even when you not pay your rent and your mortgage, say me pay me rent, me pay my mortgage. Talk big Janet. Even when you not pay it, say you pay it. No nobody business. But something happened because me see something out here on my screen that I didn't put there. And I don't know it come there. But it look like me. But let me tell you something. 2021, I don't want to hear you all talk about Happy New Year. It's gonna just be a starting over of the routines that some of you are accustomed to do. Do not come with the 2022 and the what you are going to do different for 2022. It just sounds overbearing. It sounds annoying and disgusting. You said it last year. Some of you still with the same man them. The same old wig them, dash them away and take some of the new wig them I have. Clean out, detox. No come back in 2022 with the same complaint. The man no good, man a dog, and I don't want to hear them stupidness. I want you all come back talking like you're rich. Come back talking like you went through 2021 and you're still alive. You have life. Talk life into your life. Stop come back with a load of complaints and a load of foolishness you all go on with in 2021. I don't want to hear it. But New Year resolution and lose weight and tummy tuck and all them stupidness. Accept your life. The same life you have in December 30 days of September, April, June, and November. All the rest are 31 except February alone. So 31 days in December, right? After the 31 days in December, January 1st ain't gonna make a difference for none of you. Philbert, how you doing, sweetheart? I just see a bonfire because everything I try to do is not working tonight and I'm a little disturbed. So right now, instead of getting upset, I just burn a little fire. So hear what I'm saying. If you reach to December 31st, Do not let nobody hear you out there saying, oh, for the new year, I'm going to change. It's a new me. Can't be no new you. The only thing could be new about you is the wigs. The wig where you put on. Under your hair where sometimes, some people, I beg of you, when I put on a wig, comb underneath your hair, braid it back, couple big braids. Nobody go outside. Because these days, wig don't fly off. As soon as people start to fight with you, they want to pull off your wig to embarrass you. And if you not comb the hair underneath the wig, that's the embarrassment. This is not the embarrassment, because these always look good. And then sometimes when the man them see us, we flashy and we do all this. And then when we take it off, Jesus is a whole nother thing. Let the man see you first without the wig. Nobody go impress nobody to keep them. Because when the impressing done, them gone. So it better you be like me. Let them know is a wig you wear. You go impress the man and cover up the little split and all them thing. Let him know it's a wig and you get it from Avril. Because when you tell him that, he say, Avril, so Avril make you look good, then Avril got to look better. So when he come now, you not see him come back. But I gotta tell you, man, I me make you look good. Because when he come, he's not coming back. That's all me have to say to some of you. Fool always. I go tell the man everything on a both side. Are your friend them this, friend them that. And when you look the man want go see who are your friend them be. They all on Facebook, they want to be your friend. Tell all your man them are your friend is all your friend. Then I have to come send all your friend them requests and all them nonsense they go on with. The man them need to know the place, woman need to know the place. Your man must have a friend, I must have a your friend. Live all your life. Are you too fast? Every time somebody click on your man page, I go see who they be. I click on the page and I send them friend requests because I want to be in the man them business. I see who them talk to, who they not talk to. If I not trust the man them, leave the man them, go out your yard. You understand? I'm going to live by myself. Somebody too miserable and the man them, they hold on panayo. Bava. It's not me talking tonight. Sometimes when I put on certain wigs, it make me talk all kind of foolishness. But anyway, I hear the pastor in St. Kitts. Philbert, you hear the pastor in St. Kitts where I cuss out the people cuss out the government about, and the pastor, me not talk about him tonight. Anybody me love, me not chat about them. Whether they wrong or right, they right. They right to say what I have to say. The pastor have a right to speak in mind. Gonzalez, how you doing? You running against for the election, the next election come up that between me and you, and I have to tell nobody nothing. Run if you have to, because I'm running too. But I can't run because I have a bone to pick with Senator Bailey, Kevin Riley, the board president, Hugh Campbell, all the people that come through the year with me, I have a bone to pick with them. I have to go meet with them because some of you too much hypocrite in the community. A lot of hypocrite. Janet, you know, hear me say the other night, me stay far from them because my mouth not easy, and the minute me open my mouth, me the bad one. But they want to be hypocrite behind silent doors. Me not play no hypocrite with them. Me chat them business. Anything they say, me repeat. Me bonfire. Because you see how the bonfire can come and go bonfire upon some of them. We need to come out of the politician them life. And them a pull down the politician them. They want to come in, want to come act like them a give a food and I work with the people them. And as they get to know the politician, them tricks and trade, they run and say them a run for office too. You can't trust them. Gonzalez, you know me, I tell the truth. Some of them come run behind the politician, them a take pictures, all up in the pictures, and they up to no good enough. Trust me. Them come out, the word community is too free. Me no use it no more. When I used to be out in the communities because of my radio program, now everybody in the community said, I give a hog head and pig's tail and cow foot just because they must sell themselves. And as you look, they come run against the politician them who they were running behind. You can't trust them. I'm chasing work, not titles. Me not chase no work either. Me chase money. I want money to pay my bills. Chase work, you dead leave the work and the work still there here. Me not chase no work. You understand me? You just go on out and you work for your living. Because the day you stop work, you don't get a paycheck. So you're working to get a paycheck. That's all you do in this country. work to get a paycheck. Stop work tomorrow and see if they send you a paycheck. You're one paycheck away from poverty in this country. The minute you stop work, you're on the poverty list. So half of we have a job. Needs just give up, give God thanks every day and stop going and boast about our title. Title don't mean nothing. I'm dealing with some of the dumbest people in the out here today, and they have title, PhD. When you talk to them, you want to know which school they went. But one thing I get to realize, you went to school to learn how to sew, they teach you how to sew. They didn't teach you common sense. So you have to forgive people, not because they have PhD. Some of them too wicked and dangerous out there. I don't trust them, and I burn fire upon them. I don't want nobody to trust me. Because if you're not right, I'm going to call you out. That's the word for 2022. The wig open the door. Janet, from I put on this wig tonight, I'm not the same person. You think I should wear it more often? Maybe I shouldn't give away this wig. From I put on this wig tonight, everything just going wrong and things like that. So I'm just trying to figure out, keep the wig or what? Because it's not me talking. It has to be Janet Fowling. How you doing, sweetheart? Long time me no see you, girl. I'm here. I'm seeing everybody now. You think everybody could send me a gift for Christmas? That's why I come on tonight. I was tricking I was trying to get Aya to log on, and then I tell Aya what the show was all about. I just want gifts. Y'all act all here. I would me love you. You do so much, but me never seen none of you wrap a gift and give me it. So me want to know why. Cheryl do it. Me have to talk to you now. Judy Terrell, how you doing? You understand? Me have to talk to some of you because some of you getting fooled in this community. The people then come in our community as if they come to do something good. They're up to no good. They're up to no good. I call them some of them robbers and thieves. They come and as soon as they see you doing something and look like you're moving and shaking, they come act like they're with you. And when you look, they come take over. You see all them politicians where them are pulled down. Me have to pray for the rest that left. Because a lot of them out there plot. The people them not nice no more. You can't trust the people them, and you got to be careful who you take pictures with. Me telling you. Nobody take pictures with people and put them up on social media, because some of these people take pictures with you and it's not really for you, it's for themselves. Are the same people them come, Pastor Calendar, how you doing, Pastor? Pray for me. Is the wig, is the wig. Anytime me put on the wrong wig, all kind of things just fly out of my mouth, and I'm not guilty of it. You understand? A bunch of snake in the community. And the ones them that want to call out the snake them always get the problem where them are the problem. You understand? But the ones them will come as a snake and just bite you later, because you don't see a snake, until they snip you. Then you realize, oh my God, all this time it was a snake in the grass. You better be careful who is around you. Do not take, you see, if you're not into somebody and they come take selfie with you, say, no, no, no. I gotta go fix my hair and come back, so that when you come back, they don't take the picture. Don't take picture with people who you don't want them plastering you on social media. Now, everybody you need to associate yourself with. You have the word associate and disassociate. Disassociate yourself for 2022 so God could push you into your next level. Because let me tell you something. When God getting ready to do something in your life, He got to remove some things out of your life. Some people, some places you go, some things you do, you have to stop doing them. You can't go on year after year with the same set of people, going the same place, doing the same thing, eating the same food, drinking the same drink. It after a while, it's not everybody can go there with you. It's not everybody can push you into your greatness. You understand? You have to know who can take you there. Because if God put them in your life, trust me, just like He put them in, He's gonna remove some out. You can't go in a ship and expect that ship to take off and sail if you have too much weight on one side. It gonna lean. And if you have too much cargo on it, it gonna sink. So you got to be careful who your cargo is. 2022, my people. Keep the wig, I'm gonna keep it, because the wig just make me chat all kind of nonsense. You understand? You see this pandemic we come, we were living in fear, and still, some of us still living in fear like me. Me go outside sometimes, me have on 2 masks and me take 2 shots already. Me don't know what wrong with me. Me don't know if afraid to die, because if car no lick you, plane gonna pull you down, friends gonna stab you in your back, something gonna take you out, stress gonna take you out, pressure gonna take you out, something gonna take you out. It's not just pandemic alone, but the extra wig I have is for the protection of life. The pandemic and the protection of the people around me. Me don't want the bad spirit are blowing at my face. So if you don't wear the wig for the if you don't wear the mask for the COVID, wear it for the virus that going around. It's a serious pandemic right now we're in, not just COVID. They have a virus going around, a cold, a bad cough. It's not good. So if you could protect yourself from people coughing and you sneezing on you, keep wearing your mask. It's not good. But anyway, let's come back now to the little chit chat. Anything I said tonight, it's not me, it's the wig. But as I said to you, the reason I'm here talking is because of Teddy Nissan Car Service, Best Deal Car Service, Attorney Hugh Campbell. Me have an attorney around me. Me have to keep an attorney around me because let me tell you something. There's nothing that when you get in trouble and you don't have a good attorney to call. And my mouth alone, me have to have an attorney. And that protected me, God good. God bring the right people in my circle. You understand? I know I'm going to need an attorney. Oh, my screen look like it just freeze up now again. But anyway, like I was saying, and my cause Bronxwood Funeral Home, as I said to you, if you don't go to them, they're gonna come for you. So it makes sense when we talk about a funeral home. Oh, why should talk about funeral home? You must go there. You must go there. Because the honest truth about it is that you don't have to call a funeral home. They'll come to you. You don't have to call them. They will come get you. So don't bother run from it. You can't escape it. You can't live bad and expect not to die. Why good people are dead and the wicked one them think they're not going dead? And sometimes we wonder how the good people them just a die every time they die. They say, oh my God, she was such a great person. And the wicked one them out there were killed and in a jail 50 times. Them still alive. Me want to know how they good at that, but they say they good die young. Maybe God just remove us out of the way and protect us and let us be at peace and let the miserable people them run here. But I want to live until I at least 90. I cannot, God, I beg you, just leave me stay until I 90. Or if I have to care, remember myself and do nothing for myself, you want to take me, it's okay, but let that be when I'm 90. I just claim that I'm alive until I'm 90. If me not married yet, me want to be like some people, 50 years anniversary, 40 years anniversary. And some of them will say they have 50 and 40 years anniversary, because they have 50 and 40 years, they put up with a whole lot of things in there. But when they celebrate, everybody say, oh my God, 40 years. Like it's some excitement. But they never tell you the story. They never tell you how much baby mothers come in between the marriage. They never tell you how much time they catch the man a cheat. They never tell you how much time they forgive their husband. They might tell you they must celebrate 50 years. Sometimes, it's good to tell people what we've been through. Like me, people dead for me. Every minute me put up, me say, pray for me. I'm going through something again. Nothing wrong with that. Some people say, we are tell them your business for. And so they want me to walk around, look pretty, and act like my life is peachy perfect. You understand? Miranda, how you doing, Miranda? You understand? And they want to go on, like say, their life is peachy because they have on a good wig and they dress up and they put on a little fake wing and all them things they like me. Even this, if you all want, me have a lot of things to give away. Because me not go buy nobody no gift. Me just a give away the wig them me have. Especially to the women them. Nobody come look to me for no gift. And me have 50 wig a sit down in your 100 wig a sit down here we never worn before. Just make sense. Me make somebody look pretty like me because somebody, look more beautiful than me. And I have a husband. And me a sit down, me used to think that is good. You have to look good to get a husband, Because some of the man never me see have the wife out there and the wife them not look good. So it's not about looks. It's something you have to have. Character have to be one of them. The inside has to be beautiful. The woman them dangerous, the man them dangerous. And they have husband and wife. And me have a good heart, loving, caring, and all that. And me still single. Something wrong with the world we're living in. Something not right. Something just not add up. That is all me have to say. Something not add up. Because if you're going to tell somebody the woman is a liar, the woman is a thief, the woman is this, the woman, and she have a husband, and the husband look good, husband make good money, and they got big house, then what wrong with Avril? I put on a wig tonight, I'm gonna look so bad. So you're going to tell me somebody, a pastor calendar watch me, and I'm sure you got one with a single man in the church. Something not right. Me no understand what kind of prayer you pray for me. You are pastor calendar, and you have all the single man them in your church, and you can't go. They go say have a one night service for singles. Come on, man. For 2022, I gotta do better than this nonsense. Yeah, me can't keep going church, and this is the end result. 2021 come to an end, and all the church me go. No single man out there. You mean the pastor then can't find out where all the single man them being at the church and find single woman let me have one night a single service? That's all me ask. And we come in and we do put on our nice wig and come in and fool them off. Because if me walk in and me dress right, you gonna say she look nice. But all you have to do, put us behind a door and yeah, level. Put us behind a door and let us speak, ask us question, and bring us back to the dating thing. Now hook us up now. But I want us to come church, come church, and nobody do nothing. Nobody do nothing. And I'm just asking the pastor them, take the little single man them out of your church and the single man them and do something one big night. So January, I'm gonna have this. I'm asking all the single women them to just send me an inbox message. And if you have any single men out there, tell them to join up. And let me just have one night of a singles discussion here. This nonsense has to stop. It has to stop. Because me now go to this no more, me go church Sunday after Sunday, Sunday after Sunday, and nothing come out of it. Foolishness, man, a pure nonsense this. I am done. I'm done. I'm burning fire tonight. I'm catching feelings tonight because I am telling you, you would not believe what I come on here to show tonight, and it didn't work. I am so hurt about it, but I'll find another way to make up to you guys. But if you know any single man out there, and you know another thing I'm gonna tell somebody, Janet asked me, how me gonna find single man? Janet, what kind of question is that? Speed date at church. Yes, Miranda. That's all I'm saying. You going to church Sunday after Sunday, the whole year pass, and you don't find nobody. All the pray. What about women who are married but single? That's what me talk about. Feel, but the world is so crazy. But if you're married and you still feel single, I think it's time you just say, give him to somebody you want. Because maybe somebody want, you know, we go, will want you dash him out, but you know, I like, they will want you dash them out and you not dash them out. Them stuck. They say, me no want be the one to leave. Me want her to tell me to leave. Never tell him leave. Make him stay which part him there. And he miserable, you know something I'm gonna tell you one nice. You see like how you know he miserable and he will want to go leave you. Come in every night with a nice wig on, negligee and so, and just sit down and put your foot up on him, especially when you're watching sports. you you know what sweet me? The man them love their sports, right? And you know the man not into you. Put on a negligee, put on your wig, and when him a watch sports, just going for the TV all night and carry on. And if you go in the bedroom, do the same thing. Make yourself be number one. Stand up right in front of the TV and dance while the sports going on. That's if you want him out the house. And I'm gonna tell you the truth, you know. The best way for you to know what will make him get out the house, ask the outside woman. Cause he will tell her. He will tell her. And then he will tell her, boy, you know, what don't make me leave, you know. And when she start to put her negligee and come in front of me, put on one every night. If you don't want him home. Because the outside woman will be glad. Because every time you put it on, him leave and he go outside. And she open she do and take him in. Where you dash where somebody else want. You understand me? So them find all kind of excuse to go out there. And they don't know. Sometimes when they get up and get mad and say they gone out, you glad to, you know? Because somebody is outside girl, know that the inside woman have the outside man too. So when they think they gone out and them a do you your home on the phone, yeah, him just left. It make room for you to do what you got to do. So if you got to go through all that, just tell him, listen, it better you just go. You have peace and I have peace. Because if you a cheat and you a cheat, I don't have no happiness in the home. But hear what I heard from Janet. Janet says sometime them there to pay the bills. That's what Janet just texts me, them there to pay the bills. But Janet have a good man. She not gonna leave him. Janet with that man there from since she 20 and she still not gone nowhere. So Janet not leave him. Imagine if you're what Janet husband and you want Janet husband. And even though you say him no want her, him still not leave Janet. And you still not get him. And you there run off your mouth to tell people him no want Janet. And he not leave Janet. And you still there wait. And you with the man 10 years a wait. And him still with Janet. Now you make fool out of yourself and tell people you know want Janet, you not leave Janet. And every month Janet bills them pay. And you out there say him no want Janet. Then why him no leave Janet for you? Are you to mix up women? Are you to mix up and full of too much drama? Stop listening to drama. I want to tell people I will sing and I will look so good and I will have all these wigs and still can't find nobody. No, because Pastor Calendar do something wrong. What kind of pray for me, sir? Him saying pray for me, pray for me, pray for me, and he gonna be the pastor to marry me. And the year done and still not happen. But now I go to church until 2022. Something I forgive. If not, me call past attorney Hugh Campbell to file a claim. And every one of these pastors in the churches that said they're praying for me. Something not right. What kind of prayer them I pray for me? That man no come in front of the church door yet. And me always I tell them what church me go. You understand? So something have to change. For 2022, I'm going to go to a different church every Sunday. Me done with the one church. Sorry, pastor. If you hear me and somebody going to tell you what me say, me done with the one church. When they ask me, 2 weeks you 2 weeks you back in church. Go through. Let me tell you something, man. Me can't look so good in 2021 and go into 2022 single. The pastor, them every time they see me, they're praying for me. What kind of prayer? 2022 come, nothing. So I mean everybody in the church taking a foolishness, this man. Me just want to take off this wig here and put on another one and show you how much me have. You know? So anyway, Sandra Parbon, how you doing? I hear you is the big state. You're not state committee woman no more. Me hear you get a bigger title. I could get some title. Me no want chat nobody business, but Sandra Parbon, how are you lucky to get some title, so? And me in this country for how long nobody ever give me a title yet. Every title me have me own it. And some of you just get title after title after. You go from one title to a next. Well, guess what? For 2022, I will be the BP of the Bronx. You don't have to vote for me. Because me go clean up the Bronx. Nobody bring down no more politician. Nobody destroy no more politician. Them days they done. I see Tish James. You all look at what's going on. Hear the little drama now. Tish James was going to run for, what is it? Mayor? Yeah, mayor of New York, right? And Sonia Williams, how you doing? Oh, district leader, coming back to that. Sonia Williams, how you doing? Sending a wig for you. You must marry. Sonia, in other words, when I put on that wig the way you're sending me, I must get married. Sonia, me and you have to talk right after this show. I want that wig. This one here, me could give it to Janet. One of them. So Sandra Parbon, you are now a district leader. Oh, what is this here for me? Me say they have one heap of title in these communities. District leader, this leader, community leader. I am Avril Francis, the ringleader. But let me tell you something. No more pulling down. Tish James came out. You notice Eric Adams gone in. Everybody have their people, you know. But for some apparent reason, meeting the chancellor just went in and they were saying she was doing a great job. And she went through the pandemic with us. And me think Eric could have said, well, I mean, let her prove herself. Nobody find fault. Let her prove herself. You're trying to tell me she wasn't good enough? You're trying to tell me that she wasn't good enough and she couldn't do the job? If he'd allow her the extra time in there, I feel she could have do it. I still need answers to what really went down because Eric come in and everybody have the people who they're gonna hire. The Bronx Board President Ruben Diaz is Jr. is leaving at his people, and we have Vanessa Gibson, our elected Bronx Board President, who is coming in. She's gonna have her own people. I was supposed to be her chief of staff too. I will go on here. Oh, me see something just happened just now. Me thought me cable was kicking out because I will never pay my bill. Cause sometimes we are run off with mouth now, we not pay our bills and we owe the cable company and next thing me on here now and when you look they cut me off because me late for my payment and me I run off my mouth and forget me not pay my bill. But anyway, like I was saying before they cut me off because I'm not too sure if I pay my bill yet. But anyway, for the Bronx District Attorney, the borough president, any politician, whether it's Senator Jamal Bailey, Kevin Riley, the councilman, and everybody else, I am the ringleader. And that's why me say, starting next week, I'm cleaning up the Bronx going into 2022. No party for me, no celebration for me. I am just cleaning house, cleaning office. Some of you need some cleaning up to do. And Sandra Parban, you know that. And since you know my district leader, what is this? I wonder if they not hire me because me only speak one language. And that me have to find out. I have to ask questions. I have to have some meetings and we have to talk. So I'm coming back to the pastor them. I go in church, I paying me tithes, I doing all this. And every time Pastor Calendar, oh, I'm praying for you. I'm gonna be that pastor that marry you. The whole year done last year and this year and the year before. And nobody married me yet. And I said, I am just finishing with the church thing. I'm praying. I'm fasting into 2022. A change has to come. This can't happen to Avril no more. Not after all this wig business me have. Me change up me looks. Me disguise me looks. Me do all kind of thing. And still no single man in a New York City. Then when me stay in a New York for? When there's single man in Florida and Atlanta and all over the place. Me done. Me don't want to be here no more. There's something about the Bronx. Me can't find nobody. And everybody say me know so much people. Every time me run into them, meet me wife, meet me boo. Any man call me boo, me and them done. I pass boo-ness. What is a boo? When I was growing up, people look at me and when they want to tease, you hear them boo. And you get mad, you want to fight. Now, man, I come call me boo with this kind of wig on my head. You know how much this wig costs? This wig, I think, was the lady, because of who I am. She said, give me $50 and take it. But if you know the cost, me get a lot of discount wig in case you all want wig. But Boo is a lover. No, that's foolishness. What kind of man you want? Peng S. Francis, what kind of man I want? Let me explain because you seem like you're going to help me. One I can talk to. One who like to laugh. One who have humor. One that when me take off my wig and fling it down on the seat, he take it up and put it on the side. You know, say, move that nonsense out of here. Him know me wear a wig. So nobody pick me up with wig and then talk about the wig later. Okay? One who gonna accept me from wig, natural, anything. One who knows I love porridge. And even if you don't love porridge, just taste it to make me feel good that you taste it. One who willing to just be the best friend I have, but he must have humor. Me no want a man who say, me not talk much, you know. Me no in the talking business, nobody come me work, I love to chat. That's all I'm looking for. Enough to be rich. Even if he's a fisherman, even better, because I'll eat healthy. If he's a plumber, if he's a plumber, that's even good. Who me never had a plumber before. But anyway, if he's a fisherman, I love to eat. Halloween queen boo. No man come call me no Halloween queen boo. You don't want nobody call me no boo. Accept me for who I am. You come tell me after we are gonna get married now about losing weight, going to the gym because we're going down the aisle. You take me down the aisle just the way I am. I saw you meet me. I saw you go down the aisle with me. Because me eat the same food after we get married. So me wonder where you want me lose weight to come down. People go say, oh my God, she looks so good. She was a size 12. You see her dress was beautiful. And then after that, me pop up to a size 22. Accept me for who I am. Me love porridge. Me eat it all day, but I'm a good cook. You're gonna get your food. So don't worry about being fed. Me eat porridge while you eat fish. So if you're a fisherman, you go, me don't know if me want a fisherman or not. Cause next thing you want me a clean fish all day. And me don't like clean fish. But we'll hire somebody to clean the fish. But we'll eat the fish together. So me just thinking I'm gonna move to Florida. You don't want him to have good teeth? I don't care about that. I don't care about that because guess what? I know a young lady and she had an accident on Fordham Road and she's in a wheelchair now. She had good teeth, now she don't have teeth, she don't have foot, and she's wheelchair and disabled. And the man still with her, stick with her. So it doesn't matter. Because one thing I have to understand, a man could go to the dentist and fix his teeth. A man could go to the dermatologist and clean up his skin. A man could go to a barber and cut his hair. A man could go to get his feet done. A man could change up all that about him. Don't worry about the external stuff. Worry about who the man are on the inside, how he treats you. How you could fix him up. I mean, I say fix him up. I know when you don't fix him up, you got a Sonia all the way Long Island. And then you have somebody else at Queens. I'm just saying, if he's into you and you could fix him up, fix him up. Maybe he never know how to dress, but by the time you and him walk into JC Penney and come back out, the man look like $1 million. Everybody want to take him from you. Stop worrying about the outer appearance. Worry about the internal. You understand what I'm saying? So you love cornmeal too. Well, you love cornmeal, but me not look no woman, Miss Taylor. So me, I want somebody will love cornmeal. So tell me about some man will love cornmeal, not you. You're messing it up. Because the next thing people go say, wait, she says she loves cornmeal, she must be, No, you may talk about. At least for 6 months straight for breakfast, lunch, and dinner once. Oh, you eat it? Okay. Yeah, nobody tell me you love cornmeal. Next thing them ask me about you and if you straight and so. So you might be one of them who make the crooked walk straight. But anyway, let me tell you something. So I, woman, love to go around and I want a man where, you remember one time it was all about browning? She have to be a browning. Everybody brown now. Because the bleaching cream I get cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. So you see what me I talk about? Man want browning. Now the woman them a bleach. Them a complain the woman them a bleach. And them say they want a browning. And every time the woman them bleach, and nobody bleach more than the man them. You ever see some man when you see them and then right here, sir, black in here, sir, black. And you say, but how we finger them so black and underneath here dark, but up here so brown? Is the bleaching cream. But you say you want a browning. So them brown up themselves for you. And you still complain. You see what I say? So let me tell you something. For 2022, Avril is going to clean up the Bronx. All the nonsense that's going on. You see all the nonsense, but let's say congratulations to Tish James right now for stepping back. This is not the season for her to change. We have to deal with Donald Trump and everything that we have to deal with. We need the people in position who could make things right for us. And we need to encourage people to vote. You see, they say now green card holders could vote next year. You see how them smart. Why next year? I want all the green card holders, them who is going to vote now, to come see me register with me. I want to tell you who to vote for. Because some of you would think they're going to vote for you, then I vote for you. Not as long as me have this show. They have to vote for who I'm voting for. We have to make sure that we put the right people in office now because too much are pulling down our strongholds and our politicians them. It tearing us apart. But I still say we had a school chancellor. You see how them get rid of you see how she stepped down and give them the way and move forward. You gonna get a school chancellor with some I go wake up even Saturday morning to take children to school, and instead of Sunday school, I go me going to PS 1 or something school because him look like he coming in tough. Him say, I am this, and I'm gonna make sure, and I'm gonna coming in with a tough shoulder. But me I tell her something, you know. See, all of them were coming like them tough, and they think they could change things overnight. Tell them come. Parents them a wait upon them, and so is the children them. Cause me no know who want go school 7 days a week. How am to them? If parents them not even want to wake up 5 days a week. You think they want to wake up six? So anyway, school them no need so much education. All they need is to get back on track. You understand? So I think you got the map. I don't know what that mean, you know. You think I got things map out right for the man? Let me know, you know, ping, because if you know something that I don't know, hook me up after me get out of here. I said I refuse to be in a church 2022, and I'm not mistress so and so. Mistress. You understand? Because the woman them when me see I walk around and I talk about them and their husband, me I wonder there's something wrong with me. So me have to change up my wigs and change up things about me, because me don't know if the wigs make a difference. Because when you take off the wig, you are still who you are underneath that wig. So the wig can't change nothing. It's me. And they just don't take time to get to know the sweet, innocent girl that sits here looking so pretty. But anyway, all I'm going to say tonight on behalf of the Avril Show, do not let the new year come and I walk a sit down and I blow out candles and I make wish. Don't waste all your time. Because the one day that I step into 2022, I stepping in as the same person I was December 31st. May I ask you to change all your ways, live better, create inside of you a new heart, and develop a different mentality for mankind. Love each other more. Love each other more. And stop the nonsense, because a new year is not going to come and bring you fresh oil and fresh fire unless you created that inside of you. You got to change. Too much wickedness on this land. And every day I sit down and talk about God, why this? I don't see why the world is so vicious and wicked. If some of these same pastors are living such wicked life, yeah, as soon as you go in a church, you know, you run, you know, you're not supposed to talk about pastors. But I say, Karen Grant, how are you? You say I'm glowing? Girl, you make me want to talk another 2 hours now. You just make me want to blush. Karen, why you say that? You don't know if you tell a woman that now she head swell up. And they start to talk all kind of nonsense now. You understand? Nobody come tell me about how me glowing, because you don't know how me want to just behave now because you tell me that. You know, don't know how to act. But Karen, I was just saying a little thing. You understand? You talk about pastors in the church and they say you're not supposed to touch God anointing. May I tell half of you we say that? Every one of them is not God anointing. God no anoint some of them to be pan the pulpit. Some of them all they do, they sit down, go online, go study a course, come out, come say they get certified or whatever certificate they get, and they see a little door closed down and they open it up and you see the name go up. If church of something, church of this, church, and then you say, wait, another church again? I wonder who opened that church. They open church like corner store. And they go in there. And they got their friend them we know them say, me open a church, you know. And people go in there and go worship with them. And they think they have a church. And some of the wickedness we go in a church. You know, just a couple of years ago, I started to cry because someone did something to me in a church. And I stayed so quiet. I'm going to come out tonight. This is the first time I'm coming out. That's how they don't do it, right? When they accuse Cuomo and everybody, this is how. Why I can't do it too? Somebody hurt me in the church. And he keep trying to talk to me. And I keep telling him, no, no. And he still insists that he wants to talk to me. I said, no. He don't speak to me anymore because I said no. And yesterday I said, I wonder if there's a case that I could bring to Attorney Tish James, that we start going into the churches. There's so much nonsense going on into the churches, and you know nobody do nothing about it. They hush hush and cover up in there so too. So when people are walk a clean up politician, They need to clean up the churches, them too. You know, me see some nonsense going on in the church. A pastor them marry the same woman them all 3 and 4 times. And me think there's something in the Bible about that. And me see people get married, they divorce, and then 5 months they marry again in the same church, same pastor. And me say, but wait, what kind of church this? The pastor no care too much about the church and the Bible no care about losing his members. Too much nonsense are going on in a church. And me say, how could a pastor sit down and know that this woman who just married, divorced her husband, come and marry again and things don't work out, marry again in the same church? And you got them on pulpit that talk about sister this and sister that. And me, how much years now me still a wait? And nobody anoint me? You understand? So we want to know what kind of problem going on in the churches them here that everybody get the name sister this and sister that and sister that, evangelist this and them living wicked and the pastor them now. But you know what they do? Because that person in the church is such a good tithes go chore, showing the tithes and doing so much things for the church, the pastor can't get rid of them, so they keep the slackness. Well, before I walk in, praise God at home. Me not tolerate nobody come tell the people them we a party. They must come to church. And then when they come in a church and see the foolishness, they walk back out. Well, if you want to cast people out of the church, well, tell me, why should people not serve God and stop worrying about the building them where they closed down the other day during the pandemic? And you know, the pandemic closed down the church them and the people them pray for the church to open and they still come back in the church and do the same nonsense them. You know, nothing changed about some of them. You know, even when they was home, I said, Lord, look how the pandemic closed down the church. You know, they're glad because the church door open now. Some of them gone back go work. Them in at the supermarket, they in at the laundry, but they all over the place. And you know, they don't go church. They still a tell the pastor them scared. Them still a tell the pastor them scared to come to church. But every time we see them, they on the subway, them in at the supermarket, they going on trips, they on the plane with their mask, but they won't put on the mask to go to church. My sick and tired of church folks, and I got to teach them a lesson. I'm going to talk about them. I'm going to chat them because some of the pastor them, they're not good either. And me don't watch them, you know. Me don't want to know how God allow them to stand up on the pulpit. But you know why you must not knock them? Glad for the word they bring. Because you know, even a drunkard could bring you a word. So if you go to church, even if the pastor not doing good, call him out. Tell him I need to speak to you. Do your part. Clean up the church. Clean up God's house. Do not sit down and watch the pastor and the people in the church are do wrong, and you're going to go join them and say, I got nothing to say to them, they're going to get attitude. Me want them get attitude. Me want them can't sleep at night. Me want them change. If you want to help God to win soul, you're not supposed to call them out. Lorena Davis, how you doing, Antigua? How you doing, sweetie? Love you and miss you. You're supposed to call them out. But as soon as you call out church folks, hear them. Touch not God anointing. God anoint all of we. Because God want all of us. May call all you out. It's time you stop the nonsense. The people in want come at church, but them watch all you in there do all kind of foolishness. And they say, me not come back. Then some of you don't even look and say, but wait, me no see Sister Lorena. It's been a while. Hear them. They come at church one time and you know see them again, but they in the party every night. It easy to sin, it easy to go party, easy to go club, it easy to drink rum. It hard to do right. But who make it easy for the people in the church to do right? If the people them where want to do right is watching the church people them doing wrong, then who helping them to do right? So you see how easy it is for people to go back into sin? People need to clean up the churches. Because if you see the pastor and you know the pastor not live right, it's not everybody strong. Some people can just walk away and say, me now go back. And some people can say like me, I got to get a word from the Lord. Me no care what them do. It's about me and God. But some of them, you know when people want to use you, what they tell you? Don't give up. Nobody stop being nice. Nobody stop do what God called you to do. So you're like this slave and the idiot. Just keep doing, 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 doing. They not appreciate. They not treat you like crap. They might disrespect you. They not appreciate what they have. But oh, just don't stop. Do it for God. What you do for God? So you're going in a church and you make yourself a fool and you're doing it for God. So where in the Bible the Lord tell you that? It's a lot of things we need to hear pastors start to talk about church and what's wrong and what's right. But some of them afraid if they open them out and talk about what's wrong and what's right, some of the members them not come back. Instead they say, Pastor, you know what you were talking about? It really hit home for me because I'm guilty of it. Glad the man a clean up. You know what I say? Me not go back and me not talk about and the man don't, the pastor don't know a thing about them. Guilt. But he's supposed to make us feel guilty. He's supposed to make us feel like, wow, that's me. I need to stop. But the minute you start to talk about church folks don't come back to church. You understand? Them rather chat instead them pick up a phone and check up to see why they don't see a sister. Yeah, go. And me just sit down and I said, enough is enough. If pandemic can close down the church for nearly 2 years and you still keep your salvation, then you not think that's God showing you that you don't need a church house. But it's good to go and worship. But it's showing you with or without the building. If you want to serve God, you're going to serve Him. Because you're in the building and you're still living your wicked life. So what difference it make? You're going to change if you want to change, whether you're in church or on the street. When was the last time you all see service kept on the street corner? Maybe if you keep church on the street corner, they call police. Nobody want no noise in the head. But they will keep party and cook out and all kind of thing. Why they can't bring the church back to the street and win soul? Them they can't dress up and put on their wig to stand up out in the street. Are you mad? They want walk in the house of God with the big hat on, the long wig, looking nice, sitting down, come in with the flat shoes in one bag and walk in with the high heel on. Competition in a church. You go in church to get your heart right. What call you have to go in a church with heels this high, where you can't walk in, your hat this big, but your heart dark, like New York after dark. So what's going on in the churches? It's time for we to clean up, man. It's time for we to clean up. Jackie Pant, how you doing, sweetheart? It's time for we to clean church up. The pastor them afraid to talk about the wrongdoings in the church because half of the church gonna be empty. They don't want to talk because then poor pastor don't know nothing about some of the sisters and brothers. But the minute the man or the woman talk, he must be talking about me. Somebody must be telling me business. They don't come back. But if you feel guilty, you're supposed to go to the altar, confess, and stop it. But instead of that, they don't come back to church. Me look pretty when me a bonfire, cause next thing they gonna say she weak. Twist wrong. She weak, no even fix right, and she up there chat about people make a chat. Cause I'm afraid nobody talk about me. Cause the other day me play a song. Somebody say, where you do I play that song there? Lorena, the people them don't understand our culture of singing calypso, kaiso, that we sing about what's going on in our country. We sing about politicians. We sing about things that's happening. Paula, how you doing, Paula? Crazy Paula. Crazy, look at me. They don't understand that. But the minute me play a kaiso, and it's not rock of ages clear for me, where you do I play that there and you go to church? Where you doing the man house last night and the man have your wife? But I bet you the pastor not see you, so you feel you are right. But God see you. God see you. But because me play me kaiso, you ask me why me play that and me go to church. Much of you go to church, that don't mean you're safe. You're judging me. I trying to live a life where I want to show you that I'm about everybody. I'm gonna play any song on this show. As long as it's not cursing, disrespecting nobody. If the song is singing love, togetherness, singing about the country, singing whatever, we're going to speak about it. So if you think I only want to listen to Mahalia Jackson, then go ahead. Who tell you safe because you listen to all gospel song? But you not talk to your sister. Some of you are watching you on Facebook, you know. Are you so holy and righteous? But I not talk to this one and I not talk to this one. So if I a peacemaker and the other person can't make peace with you, why you not make peace with them? Me not talk to them first. They did me wrong. You can't forgive. But you walk, I wonder why God a punish you so much. Because you're an example. I'm going to save that for another night because I'm coming after all of you religious people. We're so holier than thou, and I walk a cast down and a cast out and expect the world to get better. Some of you can't lay hands on me. That's why when me going through a hard time, I say, pray for me. Because if I have 50 friends, one or two is able to pray. When I call some of you people to pray for me because you can't lay hands on me, you'll give me pain in my shoulder because you're not living right. God no say let everybody lay hands on you. Know who is your prayer warriors. Because somebody will pray you out and some will pray you in deeper. You ever hear some people say, I'm going to pray for you? You got to turn around and say, but wait, she said she's going to pray for me. I wonder what she going to pray about. Because somebody come to about, pray for me. What am I praying about? So me going to sit down and say, God, whatever she's going through, I don't hear the Bible say, call it by name. Whatever it is, call it by name. But I want to come halfway. Pray for me. Me not pray for you unless you tell me what to pray for. Because me there in front of God. God, whatever it is she's going through, then let she go to God by herself. She could tell God. He gonna hear her. And your problem, you take it to God. If you want it to be a secret between me and you, or me must pray for you, then you go to God who you could tell everything to. Tell people what it is. If the man leave you and he give you a bun, tell me the man leave me and give me bun. And me show you how we could give him back bun. We'll take that bun back to him and rebuke that. Because maybe we could talk to the man. Maybe the man no give you bun. Are you call it bun? Are you call it bun or no? Maybe it's not really bun. Because maybe then when you come to me, I say, girl, that is not bun. And when we done talk, you say, oh, I thought it was bun. No, sometimes you confused. I got some messed up mind. Get the friend them we could talk sense into your life. And not the friend where you come to. I'm going to say, yes, man, and give you bun. Bun for bun. You make the problem any better? No, you make it worse. So we're going to talk these things before the year over. You see? So music is life. We're coming with that. We're going to turn this place up and we're going to take 2022 in a different direction than what you all went through in 2021. Because pandemic not change some people, you know. Some people only stay home waiting for it to go back. And they was real about it. They say, I can't, I like Lorena Davis. Lorena wind up all through the pandemic. Sing through the pandemic, dance through it. That's her life. And 2022, she's still singing about it and still doing it. But I waiting on them will tell me, I'm done. You could never catch me going back to that anymore. Those days is over. I waiting. 2022. I'm going to call all your name out. I like to play with God. God tell me to tell you, it ain't over. It's not over. He know your heart. He know your thoughts. So even when you tell me, God I look upon you because he know you're lying. Half of you only talking because you were hurting. But it's when the return come back and are you show people are you true color, are you going to slap God in your face? So if some of you don't wake up yet, I not going to wake up again. Stop lie about how you're done with it. It ain't over. I've will gotta leave you now. I gotta leave you now. I said it's over. Even the wig, you notice when we put on a wig, me sing, I got to leave you now. Lorena, if that song you make sense, you better put some tracks to it, because maybe I'm giving you a little song where, even makes sense. But Lorena, listen to that. I got to leave you now. I got to leave you now. I don't want to leave you. You ever hear a man tell you, I don't want to leave you, girl, but I got to leave you now. You see the confusion right there, Janet? Janet Richardson, hear the man. I don't want to leave you, but I got to leave you now. Me want to know what kind of nonsense this. I want to know if they want to leave you, but they don't want to make you feel bad. So they say, I got to leave you, but I don't want to leave you now. Then where you leaving for? Stay. But anyway, I go through the 2 suitcase of wigs that I have here that don't make no sense in my house. And I'm going to see. But you could imagine me go take my wig, them go give one of my friend them for Christmas. So me give them Christmas gift. Oh, what is this? A pure word them I come give. She come give me she all dirty wig them when she done wear. And a hotel she me desperate. Me no want she wig them when she done wear. And me no wear them, them brand new. But all because I will give them a wig. But I bet you some celebrity had throw the dirty wig in the audience and give them Michael Jackson wig. They would have wear it because he's a celebrity. But if me give them a wig, who I will think she be a come give me she all dirty wig them. You too feisty. That's why I can't get nowhere. Cause anybody give me a wig. Lorena, me can't give you a wig because your head always bald. You don't know what you want to do. One day your hair already pink, green, it blue, it long, it twist up, it all kind of things. So me can't bother waste my wig them pan you. You don't know what you want. You understand? So let me go tell you something. Me have a lot of talking to do to end the year, because I want empty out. Mm-hmm. Me not take 21 into 2022, Me not be frustrated in 2022, I calling everything out up. I'm vomiting everything out of me inside. Because when you see me in 2022 and me put my wigs on and me walk in the street, I'm going to act like I'm all that on a bag of chip. Father, in the name of Jesus, to everyone that is on this thread tonight that is watching the Apple show, Father, I pray for healing. I pray for strength. I pray for deliverance over their life, their family life. Dear God, we're going through a turmoil. We are going through situation. We are going through debt. We are going through relationship breakup. We are going through family in prison. We are going through children giving us trouble. We're going through families that's on their sick bed. Father, tonight, God, everyone under the sound of my voice, I pray that none of my friends that follows me, my friends and their family, God, no more rest in peace, no more sleep in peace, God. Bring healing and deliverance to my people, dear God. Father, tonight I come to you asking you for the politicians that is in our communities, that is leading us, God, that we appoint to lead our community and take us to another level. Dear God, those people that are homeless, those people with mental illness, people who are still struggling with depression from some family members, some love that is lost, some child that is sick, something that is tearing them apart. Father, tonight I ask you to release from us depression and mental illness, God. Walk through our homes tonight, dear Father, and deliver us from anything, God, that has a stronghold on our life. Father, I bring my family to you. I bring those who are watching me, their family tonight to you, God. Father, we want to step into 2022 claiming our victory, giving you the honor, the glory, and the praise. Take poverty out of our home. Fill us, God. Give us an overflow where we can pour into someone else. I thank my followers. I thank my sponsors. I thank those who've been with me from the start of 2021 into the end of 22. Father, my family who are suffering, your family who is suffering, who is watching me tonight, I ask God, as we lay down tonight, God, that He will heal us from the crown of our head to the sole of our feet. Father, in the name of Jesus, bring us closer, and whatever our tradition is, whatever you call us to do in this life, help us to grow stronger into 2022. If we sing, if we're a nurse, if we're a teacher, if we're a doctor, if we're just a homemaker, give us the strength to endure what we're going through. Father, in the name of Jesus, I lift my hands tonight and everyone under my tread. Give God thanks for just being alive tonight. Give God thanks even if you lost family and lost a loved one. Tell Him, thank you, God, for grace and mercy that kept you when you could have gone over. Thank you for being a part of the Apple Show. Good night, everybody. I love you.